Hey everybody, welcome back to Young Money Investments. In today's video, we're going to be trying something a lot different than what I normally do. Now, normally my videos are action-packed, full of a lot of information, but today's video, I want to go over our trades from last week. Now, I want to keep these videos short, 4 to 5 minutes tops, and I want to do weekly recaps and talk to you about the things that we did right and the things that we did wrong. What were the returns? Were they positive? Were they negative? And then discuss those, because the reality is, honestly and truly, you guys, if I'm not held accountable and I'm not consistently doing well, you shouldn't be watching this channel. Like, that is the reality of it. And I want to be real. I want to be direct with you guys. I want you to have confidence in me and my abilities and understand, okay, yeah, he is consistently doing these things right. And I know a lot of people won't go back and watch my older videos and go, oh yeah, he did these things right. I checked the charts. So I want to do it for you. I want to make these short little videos. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and then let's get into this. All right, you guys, so we had a total of about 4 trades. Really and truly, I called out 3. I had a 4th one that I called it in my private mentorship, and that link is down in the description. Right now, I'm going to be running a 2-week or 14-day free trial. So if you want to get into that, you will be able to do that. I will have a link for that probably this week. If you do want my free 5-part mini series, you can also get the ability to get that free 14-day trial for my mentorship as well that way. So there's multiple ways to get it, but I don't have the link right now. One more thing, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already, but let's roll into the first one, and that is going to be EA. So taking a look at EA, we're right here on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, and we did a really great job of calling this one out, you guys. So as you can see here, if we do zoom in a little bit more, Monday, things definitely did come down like we expected. It was trading down here at about 88, 87. It says lows of $87, but I would really say we had lows right down here at about 88.50. From that price point, we saw highs. So we're talking about buying down here in the $88 price range to highs of about 95.75. That's an 8.1% return. We did really well on calling this one out, and I ended up selling and getting out of my position actually right up in this range. So ended up selling, and then actually ended up selling some put options right down in here after we saw this sell-off. Now, this is a nice level of support. I mean, we'll see what happens this coming week, but I think this was a great week's trade. We did really great on trading EA. Now, this next one we're going to talk about, AMD, I definitely got lucky the way that it played to my strategy perfectly. Like, I couldn't have asked for it to trade much better this last week. So I'm going to give a little bit of my overall report card score of an A to a little bit of luck on this trade, but you guys, it worked out flawlessly. So taking a look here at EA or at AMD, I mean, we're talking about lows of 26.80 all the way to highs of 35.55. Guys, that's a 32% return on AMD. I talked about buying it down here right at about the $29 price point. So if you didn't buy down here, great, I totally understand. But if you would not have gotten in right here, this was definitely where I said time to buy in. If you would have bought in and rode it up to my support here, you would have gotten out in a 1-day time frame and made nearly that 17% return that I had talked about. AMD was a great, again, this is a 5-day, 5-minute chart. This was a great call out that I made, a great position that I think, honestly and truly, you should have been able to trade. There was so much time, so much opportunity. This was one of those that I think we honestly and truly smashed it out of the ballpark. Now, if there is one trade that I think that we could have done a lot better on, it's going to be none other than Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. This one was really hard, and this is one that I traded on Monday. I ended up trying to get in. I stopped out because it did start to tank off quite a bit, and ended up cutting my losses, didn't stay in it, and this is why. Taking a look here at the charts, you can see that it had, especially here on Monday, I'll zoom in a little bit more here. Monday, it just started to fade down. It broke my level of support here at 54.45, and it continued to tank down all the way down here to 150. I mean, if I would have hung out in this, I would have been hanging out for a nice 3% loss. Yes, it recovered. Yes, it came back up, but this was going against my patterns. Now, even if you would have got in here, and let's say you did ride it up to my support, you hung in through 1 day, by Thursday you were in here and you're up about 2.44%. You were lucky. Honestly and truly, you would be in a lucky position. This wasn't a stock that I would say we did really great. I'd give myself probably a C plus in this trade. It definitely hung through my parameters, in terms of offering a 3% return. I think that, you definitely could have done this, but I don't think that this was like a perfect trade. So out of all three of my trades that I talked about, this definitely was not the best one, but overall it still is a winner. It still is a positive trade, and you still could have made money. So I'm going to give myself easily an A report card, an A rating on my trades from last week. The other one I did talk about was Fitbit in my private mentorship. And we actually ended up I made about 6.8% before selling off. It continued to go up, but I ended up taking my profits on that one. So that was a very good trade that I ended up swinging as well. So overall, I think my trades are going very well in this swing trading period. I'm excited to be shorting more because that offers me, like, we're talking 10 to 15% of a return off of one trade in a day. And so I'm excited to be shorting again. But with that being said, swing trading is going very well. And if you would like to know more and kind of get more into this, these are the videos that, obviously I would love for you to watch and pay attention to, comment a little bit more in there, and also get into my private Discord group. I think that is where you're going to really gain a lot of knowledge, information. And so that is all I want to talk about, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into Young Money Investments. I make these videos for you guys. That's why I love the thumbs up. That's why I appreciate the subscriptions, the bell notifications. I appreciate all that. I love being able to teach. I love being able to trade, and I'm fortunate to be able to do this because this is the dream. This is the dream. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.